Here is the full continuation and completion of the piece in English, maintaining the same tone and style. Even after a long day in the mine. Because Daniyel Dil's journey is not just about flips and feats, it's about determination forged in the dark, about finding rhythm in routine, and about lifting yourself higher than your circumstances. When Dil and Shulyar take the stage in Portugal, they will not be alone. With them will be the pride of a nation, the spirit of their families, the quiet support of co-workers underground, and the cheers of fans who see in them a reflection of hope. They are not merely athletes, they are storytellers in motion. Each twist in the air is a sentence. Each catch, a promise. Each landing, a punctuation mark in a tale of triumph. They represent what happens when discipline meets destiny. When sacrifice is repaid not always with riches, but with recognition. Not always with fame, but with fulfillment. Dil's story is a reminder that sports, at their core, are not just contests. They are canvases of the human experience. Through him, we see how love for something, be it a craft, a country, or a childhood dream, can push a man beyond exhaustion, beyond expectations, and beyond even his own limits. He trains 6 days a week, not because someone makes him, but because something within him refuses to settle for ordinary. He goes into the mine, not out of choice, but out of necessity, and he steps onto the mat not for escape, but to elevate. In his story is a lesson for all of us. Your circumstances may shape your path, but they don't define your destination. He didn't have access to elite training centers. He didn't have the world watching him grow. He didn't have sponsors knocking at his door. What he had was hunger, humility, and heart. And that, sometimes, is more than enough. This year's championship is more than just a competition. It's a chapter. Perhaps even a climax in a narrative that started in a modest Kazakhstani gym, with a boy being guided by the hands of women who believed he deserved more. And now, years later, that belief has become real. In a sport often overshadowed, Dil and Shulyar shine as beacons, showing that greatness can emerge anywhere. Their routines aren't just technical accomplishments, they are acts of defiance against limitation. As the crowds gather and the lights shine down on the blue competition floor, remember this: every move they make is built on more than just training. It's built on trust, on loyalty, on late nights, long shifts, sore muscles, and silent prayers. On the quiet strength of knowing where you come from, and who you represent. Dil doesn't need the Olympic Games to validate his legacy. His story already carries the weight of something much greater, authentic inspiration. And perhaps, that's what the world needs more of, not just winners but warriors. Not just scores, but stories. Not just gymnasts, but giants in spirit. So when the music begins and the crowd hushes, let us watch with reverence. Let us see not just a routine, but a revelation. A man who rises from the earth, quite literally, to soar through the air. Daniyel Dil is not just defending a title. He is celebrating a life of purpose, partnership, and perseverance. And whether he walks away with another gold or not, his legacy is already etched, in chalk, in sweat, and in the hearts of those who dare to dream despite the darkness. Because sometimes, the brightest light comes from those who have spent their lives underground. And when they finally rise, they don't just compete, they illuminate.